Max Hospital. In last video, I told you about the problems associated with disc prolapse, especially in the lumbar region. And today, I am going to brief the anatomical structure of the spine and how the disc prolapse affects the neural structure and leads to pain and debilitating features, which I discussed in the last video. So this is a model of the last two vertebra of the spine. This is L5 and this is the L4. So what we can see here is this is situated in the anterior part of the vertebral column, and this is known as vertebral bodies. This is L4 vertebral body, this is L5 vertebral body, and in between the vertebral body is a structure which is known as disc. These are the bony structures. The disc is a fibrous structure. So this is situated anteriorly in our body like this, and on the side of it is the transverse process. This is the transverse process on which most of the muscles are attached, and if we go posteriorly, these are the joints. These are the structures which lead to the joint of the vertebral body above and below. This is known as facet joint. So what we are interested in is the neural structure which is situated posterior to the vertebral body, and posterior to the vertebral body there is a canal which is known as vertebral canal, sometimes known as spinal canal. So the vertebral body has protection for the neural structure. This is the spinal cord, and this leads to, on both the sides, nerve roots. Basically, this spinal column, it contains nerve fibers in the lower part only. So this is the neural structure. This is the nerve tissue. So what I was interested to know, to tell you was pathology of the disc, which leads to pain and pressure on the nerve structure. So this is another model of the disc. In disc, the peripheral part, the surrounding part, is known as annulus. This is the fibrous part, and inside the annulus, this part is a cheesy material, soft material, which is known as nucleus of the disc. So sometimes the fibrous part becomes weak, and cheesy material, it bulges out, and this they have represented in the red part, the bulging disc material. So this is known as disc prolapse. The disc is bulging outside, but this has not come, the nucleus part, soft part, has not come out to the annulus part, the fibrous part. So when it bulges out, it leads to pressure on the nerve tissue, and when there is pressure, there is pain, and there may be, if the pressure is more, there may be numbness. So this is one type of disc prolapse. This is central in the center part, but sometimes it happens in the peripheral part or in the side. So this is another model. I am removing the upper vertebra and the neural tissue. So this part is also bulging, and what it has done, it has breached the outer fibrous part, and the nucleus part has come out. This is extruded disc. It has extruded from the inner part, extruded disc, and it has extruded in the lateral part from where the nerve tissue is passing. So this leads to more severe pain, and mostly on one side. This leads to pain on one side and more severe pain. So what we have to do is, we have to repair this part. If the patient do not improve by medical treatment or by physiotherapy or by epidural injection, the pain persists and the numbness persists, then we have to go for surgery. See, all the structure are very important in the spinal canal, in the vertebral canal. All the structures, anterior, middle and posterior structures, all are very important in the stability of the spine. So we have to be very sure that we are not disturbing the stability of this vertebral spine, and at the same time we are removing the diseased part, so the patient improves, the pain improves. So what we have to do, we have removed the posterior part here for only for demonstration purpose, but in actuality during surgery we have to be very cautious that we do not remove any of the normal anatomical structure. This we can do under high illumination, microscopic vision, under maybe around 20 to 30 times magnification. We have to go in between the bones and saving the neural tissue, and the bony part we have to remove only the part which has extruded and causing pressure. When we remove this part, the nerve root which leads to pain becomes free and the patient becomes pain free. But at the same time we have to seal the part of the annulus, the fibrous ring which has breached, and from there the disc material has come out. So we have to coagulate that and seal that also. Okay, this is the treatment part of the disc which has prolapsed, and mostly patients improve after the surgery. So you have to be very cautious about your treatment part and the precautions you have to take during and post surgery. The precautions I will tell you in the next video. Thank you very much for patient hearing. In case of any query, you can contact Apex Hospital, Batala Road, Amritsar. My contact is given in the description box. Thanks a lot.